I am John. Unless I have a lot of human, then I don't know. What do you have? Oh, no, I have. I'm saying my checks to one of that.
Are we ready?
Yeah. So we're going to get started really quickly. We're going to start with some chanting, and we are going to march in front of the Tribune building down here. We're here to tell the Koch brothers today that we do not want them to purchase the Chicago Tribune. So let's start it off. Koch, you're the worst. Time to put the people first.
Koch, you're the worst. Time to put the people first. Koch, you're the worst. Time to put the people first. Koch, time to put the people first. Koch, you're the worst. Time to put the people first. Koch, you're the worst. Time to put the people first. Koch, you're the worst. Time to put the people first.
Between 55 Surface Plains Rail Bridge in the left lane and much loops going on in Texas along the Chicago
Thank you everyone for coming today. Can we get a big clap? Today we are here to tell the Tribune
and its investors that we do not accept the potential sale of the Tribune Company to the Koch Brothers, who are radical, right-wing brothers who want to push their political agenda and feed that agenda to our communities in Chicago and to the rest of the nation. You know, we're not talking about just the Tribune, but it's also the Los Angeles Times, the Baltimore Sun, Hoy, which is the second biggest Spanish newspaper in the country. And they're pushing an agenda that's anti-worker, anti-middle class, anti-Chicago resident. And so we are here to present this letter, and it says, "Dear Mr. Karsh, we, the concerned residents of Chicago, oppose the sale of the Tribune Company's 9 newspapers to the Koch Brothers. We call on you as the chairman of the board of the Tribune Company and as the president of Oaktree Capital, Tribune's largest shareholder, to reject the billionaire Koch Brothers bid and protect the integrity of these 9 newspapers that people count on for their daily news. The Kochs have spent hundreds of millions of dollars to undermine our democracy and environment. They have even denied settled scientific facts to pursue their own economic gain. The Kochs are not people who can be trusted to practice responsible journalism. We have a fundamentally different set of values than the Kochs. We believe that we are all in this together, that a government of the people, by the people, and for the people is needed to ensure that all Americans have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The Kochs believe in a radical libertarian ideology where you're on your own. There is no role for government in American life, and businesses are free to make as much money as they can without regard to the general welfare. They promote their radical ideology through support of privatizing Social Security, defunding education, eliminating the minimum wage, attacking evidence of global warming, destroying unions, and many other radical libertarian issues. Is that something we want for our communities?
No!
Again, is that something we want for our communities?
No!
The Kochs fund groups like ALEC, the organization behind Stand Your Ground law that was used to justify the killing of Trayvon Martin, voter suppression laws that make it difficult for minorities and poor people to vote, and anti-immigrant laws like SB 1070 in Arizona. They have also spent heavily to support right-wing politicians like the government Scott Walker of Wisconsin and our major financial backer of the Tea Party. Now they're attempting to extend their influence to the mainstream media. Is that right?
No!
Is that right?
No!
Ownership of 9 daily newspapers, including the Chicago Tribune and the Los Angeles Times, would give the Kochs a powerful new weapon in their political arsenal while jeopardizing the quality of the news that millions of readers rely on. People need independent, objective daily journalism that they can trust, not libertarian propaganda. I'm going to repeat that. People need independent, objective daily journalism that they can trust on, not libertarian propaganda. Is that something we want?
Yeah!
Is that something we want?
Yes!
We urge you to do the right thing for the readers of these 9 newspapers and for journalism in America by rejecting the billionaire Koch Brothers bid. Sincerely, the concerned residents of Chicago. Give it up!
Hey!
Now we're going to have community partners come inside.
You guys want to sign? Come over here. James? Yeah.
Let me have that.
Okay. Yeah? All right.
She can hold the sign.
Okay.
Yeah, but here or over there? Oh, here? Oh, okay. I do that. I have to take it over there.
Anybody else want to sign?
Everybody signed the card?
Yeah, she's gonna sign it.
Okay.
My name is Shawnee Smith, and I am a project organizer with Stand Up Chicago. We're a collaborative of community groups, as well as faith-based organizations and labor groups that come together to fight for social justice. We're here today to let the Koch brothers know that Chicago news is not for sale. We do not want the Koch brothers to purchase the Tribune Company, and we do not want Mr. Karsh and the owners or the investors of the Tribune Company to give in to the highest bidder. We definitely want them to put the people of the cities first, the people of our nation first. Chicago Tribune provides great news that the people of the city rely on, and we need that news to be objective because we rely on this news to make very vital decisions as it maintains to our everyday lives. And today we had wonderful community partners supporting us, such as Brighton Park Community, Neighborhood Council, Brighton Park Neighborhood Council, we had Stand Up Chicago, we had SOUL, we had WALK, which is Workers Organizing Committee of Chicago, amongst SEIU and other groups that were here to represent today. Okay, nice to meet you, Frank Rocco. And what's your security manager?
I promise.
Will Mr. Karsh be able to meet with us soon? Okay, because it's really important that we don't sell our news. It's important that we put the people of Chicago and so many different cities that Tribune Company serves first over profits. We don't want the Chicago Tribune to be the highest bidder, which is the Koch brothers. And the radical right-wing agenda, we know that usually unbiased.
Is that a plus action?
Yes, but at the same time, I'm sure that
Yeah. Set up this group of smart people. ROCCO.
right here.
This is chaotic. I just tried.
That was the other. He's really here, but you'll make sure that he gets it. Really briefly, we did deliver the letter to Mr. Rocco, who is the security director here at the Chicago Tribune, and he said that he would get the letter to Mr. Karsh. And I think that we made our point here today. Even if it's a whisper, I think that it will carry very far within our communities because we have to protect our news. We do not want the Koch brothers to purchase the Chicago Tribune merely because they are the highest bidders, right?
Right.
We want to put the people of this city and so many cities that the Tribune Company serves first. We don't want to put the highest bidders first or profits first. Is that right?
Yeah.